Welcome everyone to some more Maplestory. And I have to be honest, I haven't played this game in months. And I kind of started playing again a few days ago. And once again, I am filled with regret for not playing for months because whenever I don't, something, like a lot of things happen and it's like, great. And another thing is that like I missed a few level up potions to help my main get to 250. Yeah, it's gonna be a long road to get to any level above 250, or in fact, even get to level 250 because my main is level 246 right now. And no, this is obviously not my main right now. And I think you could see it in the guild, because this is all my characters. Where is my character? Ah, here we go. Yeah, 246. Yep. Still nowhere near 250. Well, kind of, but you know what I mean. I don't know. Ever since I got back into playing the game, I kind of looked through like the Maplestory wiki and reminded myself that, yeah, the really interesting story stuff is at an extremely high level. A level I cannot get to so easily, which is very sad. And also, I do know that I am already past level 245, which means I can actually do the Moon Bridge story segment of the Tenebrous storyline. However, that's gotta wait because I only just got back to this game and I'm not in the mood to record that just yet. I also kind of want to wait till I'm closer to 250, but even if I do that, I would probably be like, I want to be closer to a certain level, so like, 255 for the next part, and yeah, it'll just be a loop. Yeah, I love the story in the game though, but it's such a pain to get to that point. But anyways, so today I'm gonna be not leveling my main because I do want to get a totem to increase the spawn rate, and I don't have that yet, or enough to get it right now with reward points. So instead, I'm gonna be filling out this, or try to. No promises that I would actually, because the rates are very low. Very, very low. But I'll try, like as much as I can on this character. Because I'm lazy to do it on my main, since, I even got the Link skill, and I made sure, like, I have, like, it maxed to 6, so I actually leveled my, Explorer Archer characters to 120 to get that. Yeah, so we have a bit of a chance. Of course, I don't trust that chance since it took forever to get, like, some of them, but that's fine. I think, okay, they're in this map. Because, one of the things I want to get is, this one. And I'm doing the ones that are 1-star because the ones related to elite monsters will definitely take a lot longer and be exhausting. Okay, first we're gonna do this, and then I kind of want to show you guys something. And no, we're not gonna loot the enemies because I'll just fill in space too much. So basically the goal here is to attack a lot of these specific enemies and get the thing and then move on. Because there's a lot of the, what's it called? That's not it. The Ludus Lake enemies that I could get easily, so I want to make sure I do that. Yeah. But yeah, it's been a while since I've played any Maplestory, and I'm glad I did come back when I did, because otherwise the event would definitely be over so quickly. I didn't want it to be over. But I'm also kind of sad that I missed out on the opportunity to get, like, Because like with this event, as well as like the whole login for an hour thing, I think that one as well. Like, it gives you like a free level up potion, the one from like 240 to 249. And I missed a chance. Thanks for the follow. But anyways, as I was saying, I missed a chance. Definitely for like the daily login, because that started in February and it's ending next month. So obviously I would not be able to get the level up potion at all. Like seriously, like I'm disappointed in it because it takes so long to level to 250. Although even if I do get to 250, it'll still take a long time to get past 250. So I'm like, yeah. I have a small guess that by the time I get to like the, for example, the latest like storyline dungeon, I would probably be so old because it takes so long to level up. But yeah, that's my experience within the past few days. Oh yeah, and also what I'm doing is filling out the monster collection. I decided to start with this because this one can be like obviously obtained here. Also, I have looked up how the whole monster collection thing works. So basically to like fill it in, you have to look for enemies of the exact same name. Like it can't be just like how they look. No, it has to be the exact like enemies of the same name. That makes sense? I don't know. The guide was very detailed about it. And I do know for the elite monster entries, like the chances are actually much higher. So because considering that there's quite a lot of like variations. What the? Okay. Oh yeah, and like the other day, I got like one of the boss and like things filled out in the collection, and that took a long time. Well, by a long time, it would take like 30 minutes, even with the link skill maxed out. Actually, no, the link skill wasn't maxed out because it was before I leveled my Pathfinder to get it up. Now that I think about it, also, after I got back into the game, I kind of looked through the Maple achievements, which is kind of pointless. It's just there for, like, bragging rights or something. I don't know. But I'm still not over that when I did first look at it, like, when the, Tenebris update happened, like, Tenebris as an event and then permanent, actually, no, I think when permanent because it had the boss achievements. I'm still not over how some of the achievements is have a level, like have a character in the party be this class. Or like defeat the boss as this class. And it's like, that's basically asking so many people to reach level 255 on multiple characters just to do that. And I'm like, that is so exhausting. Oh, whoops. And yes, this part of the grind is boring. Well, that's kind of how, like, the monster collection things work. It should be going a bit faster, though. Like, the lower the level is... what's your mains level? Level 246. I'm, like, 4 levels away from 250. Forgot I have like a window over my chat. Oh yeah, because like after I get this collection entry, I kind of want to talk about the like the next update because the wiki actually edited to have like this story like summary and stuff. Well, yeah, I do have that on. It's right here. I have it up to say the max level. It's just more of a matter of luck at this point if it starts to show up on the screen now. I know I'm hunting the correct enemy. Well, it's all over the place here. It's the annoyed zombie mushroom I'm trying to get the entry of. It's kind of hard too when obviously it's mixed with the regulars. Also, I'm doing it on this character because I don't want to go on my main. Because I'm lazy. Also, no. I should, but I also had to go through the effort of transferring the link skill again. I don't know. I just came up with doing it on this character literally like 10 minutes before I started, so I wasn't even sure if like, should I like try this out on my main or no? Maybe next time I will. I'm not in the mood to do it now. Okay, let's get rid of this rune so it's not gonna notify me every few seconds. Oh yeah, and also, even though it's very difficult to get to a high level just to experience the later storylines, I am at least glad that there are people who actually record them and upload them to YouTube. Because if that weren't the case, then it'd be very sad for me. I mean, I know the wiki has the summary, very descriptive summaries of the storylines, but it's like, sometimes some people would prefer to watch it than read, like, literally 10 paragraphs of it. I mean, it's intriguing to read it. Not too bad, but like, considering the website's like the wiki's completely in like a dark mode, it kind of really hurts my eyes staring at it for too long. I don't know if there's a way to change that. I know in mobile they don't have that like on the mobile view, but still. I should probably do that. Okay, maybe next time or later. I don't know. I'll figure things out. Oh yeah, I do. It's like I had to move around the link skills because I put a lot of like link skills on my main, so. For now, I'll just use this character. I kind of use my other characters. And also, I do want to level a lot of my other characters to 240. Or more preferably, get them to level 200 because I want to fill out the Maple Legion. I kind of have more filled in. I know there's like a triple S if the character's at 250. And that reminds me that I remember seeing someone have like multiple 250 characters and I'm like, how is that possible? Like just in general, how do you even level that much? It's insane. Like, I don't know how people happen to do it. Like, how? God, that just reminds me of the time around, like, when I was playing, like, when Hoyoung was released. And I saw that someone got to 250 in a month as Hoyoung. And I'm like, how on earth did you do that? I get there's, like, EXP level things and all that, but it's like, how? Like, I don't get it. I'm so confused. Oh yeah, I think I tried to do this before and it got so boring. Well, that's the entire stream at this point, is just trying to get these monster collection things in. we go. Got it. Okay, now let's get out of here. Okay, let's teleport out. Or just do this. By teleport, I mean this. Got it. Okay. Okay, claim the reward. Okay, I'm gonna ignore, like, bosses for now, and... Oh, that means the next is the stumps. Okay. Okay, let me go see. Okay, next will be the stumps I'll go for. Then I guess this one. Okay, let's see. Oh, this... I like how... It's interesting how, like, they did this. It's like, they put some, like, elite monster versions, so, like, you don't get it so easily. Fiddlestein. Oops. Maybe I could switch to my main for, like, the higher level ones, but I'm not sure how long that's gonna take. Elitist Lake enemies, I guess? Okay, let's just go to, one of the other areas and go from there. So, where should I go on the map? Okay, just put the route. I'll skip the fighting the bosses for them, because that'll take way too long. Like, seriously, for, like, one of the bosses, the one in the theme dungeon, it took me 30 minutes of fighting the thing just to get it. So, I'm not gonna do that on stream. I'll probably switch to my main after this, and then we'll go to the higher level areas. Or I could do that now. I don't know. Let me just at least do this one. I definitely should, because, like, I have more, like, teleporting spots. I also wonder, if I go back to Pantheon, I wonder if I'm still able to get some of the enemies there. Because from, like, the guide, some of them, yeah, I had to be specific classes to get them. I'm not gonna... I think for some of them, I will not get, just because, like, it's impossible, or it requires very careful, like, very careful skill, I guess. I don't know, like, for example, like, one of Kadina's, like... One of them you can only get through Kadina's storyline. Yeah, somebody's gonna take a while to get the entry for. Okay. It should be a bit easier because it's a much lower level. I think, like, the lower the level, the easier it is, or it's just that it's easier to fight a lot of enemies to get the entry filled in. What was that? I think my android in here just, like, teleported. There we go. The smirking ghost stump, so we just need a regular one. Okay. Kind of, like, lost and thinking. I'm trying to figure out what else to talk about. If only it's so easy to level up in this game. It's like, at this point, it's like a lot of the story dungeons are now, like, you can't access them, like, unless you're that level. Well, obviously that is the point, but it's like, I wish there's like a version where you experience the story at any time or something. Like, it's kind of like why I was so upset that I missed the Tenebris version, like the event version of the whole thing. Because I didn't play around that time because it was around the time when Maplestory 2 was still a thing. And it was like in the middle of other stuff as well, so I never got around to it. And now I have to go through the effort to get to level 245 to 255 just to experience the entire story there. Oh wait, no, I don't have the regular ghost stump yet. I was like, did I get it? No, I got the other one. Go open that, see it. The regular one. Okay, I just need to fight a bunch of these. Should be easy. I wonder how long the normal field bosses spawn. Because what if I'm just doing this and the boss respawns? Probably will not, but eh. I guess it's just also easier with a mage character because it could just teleport and attack with the skill. Come on. Yeah, after this, I'll switch to my main. And do this. Again, I was thinking like not going to switch to my main because I was like, yeah, I would level grind if I'm on my main, but might as well just do this anyway. I could just get tiny little bits of experience. Literal crumbs of EXP. But still, I still wonder, how do people get to 250 so quickly sometimes? Like, isn't most of the level, like, regions where you level up, like, only in Arcane River at this point? Like, I mean, there's the Black Heaven and stuff, but, like, area of the Scrapyard, but even with that, it's, like, not enough EXP to get to 250 anyway. So it's like, how? How? What is this, like, situation? Reduce the EXP cover to like, I'm aware of that, but it still takes so long. It still takes a long time, though. Ah, there we go. Got the ghost stump. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow, I'm almost done with this page. I've only... getting... yeah. Anyways, Money Sprout Monster. You know what? I'm gonna try to get that one. And then I can switch. Oh, and also for this, like, these, like, little, like, trait item increases, I already maxed out the traits on my main. So, if I get those, it's gonna be completely pointless on my main. Because all the things are level 100. Okay, gonna get this one enemy and then I'll switch to my main to go through other locations. I definitely would be a good idea because my main has the highest star force out of all my characters. Well, it kind of makes sense. The main. So, but still. I was gonna think about doing like monster collection stuff on my what was the character? Oh yeah, the second character I have the highest level with. But I was like, I don't know. Oh yeah, and speaking of which, for extra EXP potions, like level up potions that I can't use, like for my main, I throw them on my second highest level character. So I now have a level 220 character who hasn't finished the Vanishing Journey area. And Yeah, I just have a level 220 character and not even, like, done with that area. Actually, no, I did finish that area. I just didn't do Choo Choo Island because, like, his arcane symbol is very weak. Oh, how many do I have now? 390 out of 934. Also, if I'm right, if like I checked the wiki, like about details of the next update since Camus got it already, but I think like from what it said for the next update, the level cap, I mean not cap, the EXP curve is like decreased for like 251 to 259, I think as well. I mean, so that still means like, I'm just glad that there's people who record the storylines, because otherwise it would be impossible. I'm just overall glad that at least there's people who record the story and upload it to YouTube. Oh yeah, if I'm right, elite monsters don't spawn unless you're of the level of the enemy. Because I've been fighting these things. I'm pretty sure that's the case. It's kind of sad though, because I do want to get the elite monster entries filled in, but I can't do that. I guess like within 30 levels. I guess that reminds me that I should... I guess I could create some random characters just to try to get, like, elite monsters to spawn. Like, at lower levels so I could fill in the entries. That would be good, but it's also... I don't know. This is the right enemy I had to fight, right? Muddy Sprout. Oh, it's the wrong one. It's the Muddy Sprout monster, and that's in the next area. I need to read. These enemies. These ones. But as I said, it's like I had to fight the enemy of the same name, so obviously this one I had to fight. Let's see. Get rid of that enemy so it doesn't spam the chat with its things. Okay. Oh, and also speaking of like storylines that I literally cannot get to in this game yet. I will say that the Tenebris one, the 245 story part, I will eventually stream that, just not now, because that's not gonna be the stream today. It'll probably happen at some point. I did say it would probably be the next Maplestory stream last time I streamed Maplestory, but of course that didn't happen. Although I said that a while ago. Oh, there we go. There I go. Entry, and I got another one filled in. Where is it? Okay, get rid of that. Okay, I'm gonna change to my main and just do this stuff. I'll have to switch out the skill and remind myself to change it back when I'm done. Okay. To my main, who is very pink. I mean, it is Angelic Buster, but I purposely kept the pink theme intact. There we go. Oh, I have a window open because I wouldn't. Oops, that's the wrong one. Yeah, I have multiple scenes on OBS, obviously. Okay. This is my main. I have to remove one of these link skills. Yeah, I'll unlink this one for now. I will have to remind myself to put it back. Yeah. Oops, I clicked on the 5 and now I have to wait till the game loads. For some reason when I click my 5 V skills, V matrix, it lags. Okay, yeah, I'm level 246 and 35% EXP. I am so glad that we don't have the penalty of EXP loss. Because I was grinding at level 230, and when I died in the game, I lost 10% of EXP before the penalty was changed. And that made me so upset at the time. Anyways, wait, did I cut this? Oh yeah, I put the thing. Okay, it was a while ago because, as I said, I was level 230 and level grinding at the time. And basically, I was in the map with the anti-AFK enemies. And, how do I say this? Basically, my family came home, and I was like, oh, I'll be gone for literally 30 seconds, and didn't think twice about leaving the map. And so when I came back, the monster respawned and I died. And I'm like, I was so upset that day that I kept grinding for like another 2 hours to make up for how much EXP I lost that time. Okay. And I don't want to think back on that because that was very painful. I think I could get these enemies in whatever the place is pronounced. I have so many like points of teleport because I got these stamps filled in. Oh yeah, I should not have my pet out for this because I don't want to loot all the random items off the ground. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's all the way here. Here we go. Okay, got the thing, so now I can do this. Pretty sure we could go this way. Yeah, we can. Okay. And again, whenever I think back on that, it just makes me even more glad that the penalty, if you die in this game, is just like a 30-minute reduction, rather than losing EXP. Okay, I should put that on. Okay, I'm gonna hide this other window I opened up because I just realized it's covering my OBS thing. Basically, the window I have open, I was gonna talk about like the upcoming update because familiar antagonist. Okay, not really familiar because you actually see what he looks like in oh, there you go. Well, you actually only see what he like truly looks like in the next storyline. And the people who edit the wiki actually added what is like from that storyline on there. And so like I saw sprites and I'm like, for some, okay, I know the character's a villain, but why does he look so adorable? It's like the I don't know if it's a meme, if there's a meme, but it just reminds me of like an image of a hamster or something saying like, "Fear me, I am evil." But the hamster is too cute that you can't take it seriously. I don't know, that was my thoughts on the character. Also, what's interesting is from like reading the story that will be in the next update, global, is that like apparently the characters don't figure out that who the character is, even though he literally looks like his sister, who has been a recurring antagonist so far. And I'm like, how does our characters in universe not put 2 and 2 together? Okay, this one next. Just getting crumbs of EXP. I got my glasses. Oh yeah, and also speaking of like later storylines, I actually went around and like yesterday to watch the Hotel Arcus storyline. I actually watched it on YouTube now, and I'm like, yay, I finally watched it. Unfortunately for the person's video, since it was around, it was the Neo update. Wait, was it the Neo? Basically, the animated cutscene didn't play, which is unusual. Wait, when did... The update came out literally a year ago, right? I forgot, but basically it came out because, like, I remember playing Kane, and the cutscene didn't load when I played the game, that I had to record it off YouTube and edit it into my video, just to, not have it, like, just not be there. Because it was supposed to play in the video. But yeah, the cutscene didn't play in the person's video, but luckily, the Maplestory, official Maplestory channel did upload the cutscene, so I just jumped on that channel and watched it, and then continued watching the video. Oh, this is taking a while. I think it like depends on level too. Like, the very, very like early enemies, like they're like the fastest to get their monster collection, but it like takes a bit more effort. Like at this point. Gosh, I really want to be the next level. Well, not just the next level, I just want to be at the higher level regions. Oh, why this is a very interesting next story locked behind stuff. Oh, there we go. Okay, so next is the sign. At least the music's really nice in this game. Oh, that was quick. I don't know how it works. It's like, I know it's like by luck, but it's so interesting how it's sometimes like, I'm sometimes really lucky. Oh, I could get this entire row. Oh wait, just jump to the next area. So, I will say at some point I will record the Tenebris Part 1, which is the Moon Bridge storyline. Recording it directly from the actual permanent content. And hopefully... Okay, I did make sure last time when in Esfera, but... When I played the Moras storyline, I took a break when I was streaming it. But I didn't pay attention to see if I was completely unmuted. So for like a good portion of that entire VOD, which has been edited a bit, although it's probably broken on desktop because I didn't have an editing software. It will work on mobile, but still. But I didn't pay attention to see that I was muted. I made sure it didn't happen for Esfera, so. And also, I feel like the latest storylines is the most interesting to play as a Grandis character, since Jaren Darmor, the current main antagonist of the story, after the previous one, is obviously related to Grandis. So, oh yeah, a bit of a fun fact. Okay, so, Jaren Darmor, I had to look at the wiki to see how on earth he ended up in Cernium as Aaron. But, speaking of which, Aaron has 2 voice actors in English. While his voice actor isn't credited, like, in the Cernium stuff, it's pretty obvious to guess who it is if people are familiar with, you know, I'm pretty familiar with hearing, like, a lot of English voice acting. I'm not gonna say it. I mean, I probably said my prediction, on my stream, at the time, but I don't want to say it just in case, because, you know, voice acting and contracts are very serious. But the point is, it's pretty easy to guess who it is, even if it's not said. But his, newer voice actor, in the Neo Adversary? What was the video called? Basically, it's the Neo animated cutscene that the channel uploaded. It's 5 minutes long. I think it is called Neo Adversary. I forgot what it... Actually, that would make sense considering what the entire video did cover. His voice actor's different there, but has actually been credited, and... Oh my gosh. And, at the moment, the person who voiced him there is currently going through, a cancer battle, at the moment. And... God, I don't want to talk about it because it's just gonna make me cry on stream, but at the moment, the person who voiced, like, not just, like, Darmor as Aaron in the video, but also other NPCs and characters in this story, like, in the entirety of Maplestory, I voiced a few characters. Yeah. I don't want to think about it too much because it's gonna make me cry, since, like, the first time we talked about it, I actually was almost about to cry. So... But yeah, that's what's going on with, that voice actor. It's a stage... Oh my god. It's also stage 4, and I'm like, oh no, please recover from this. At the moment, a lot of people have been, like, I don't know where I can find the link again, but basically there's this whole, like, fundraiser thing to, like, help him go through it. So, like, get the treatment, so. I don't want to think about it, it's too sad. But yeah, that's, something. Anyways, I wouldn't change the subject from that. Anyways, storyline stuff. Yeah, I'm very curious on how the story will continue to progress in Maplestory. I love how everything's more story, like, centered. But it does suck that, like, even if I really love the story, it's a pain to level up and get to experience it. Still trying to get this thing. Come on, enemies. Please give me your entry. Okay. What else to talk about? Oh yeah. Oh right, I already mentioned the what's it called? Oh yeah, the storyline that'll be up next. I mean, it's already in like KMS, but of course Global hasn't gotten it yet, so but it'll be soon. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's been stated officially. Oh, there we go. But it's like going to happen roughly like after this update. After this update is done. Okay, I'm gonna teleport in here because I think I would not be able to go inside here without the item. Oops, that's not it. Guard robot. Where is that? Okay, just get that. Or, you know, we go here. That works too. Oh, that was easy. Guard robot L. Notice, like, I always noticed this before, but why does this area, like, background music have this, like, clicky sound effect in it? It's so weird. I remember noticing it years ago, and it bothered me a little bit. To make the process quicker, just drop that down. I really can't wait to see more of the storyline. I think also another thing is that they're definitely going to have another event version of a story, like a story segment in the game at some point. Probably like just like Tenebris. So, well, I mean, they did it with the Glory update, obviously. So, like, I can't wait for that. It's gonna be interesting, I think. Oh yeah, I do have to keep reading the wiki as for more story because I will have to look up like a little more about like the whole Sealstone situation. I mean, I understand how it is, but it's like, why does Starmore specifically want the Sealstone again? I forgot. My throat. I have been talking for a while. Well, I follow for story though. But of course it takes so long just to level up. Just experience it myself. I started watching for it. That's interesting. Honestly, when I think about it, like the whole Like, I enjoyed the story, but I have to grind just to get to that point. It's reminding me of Cookie Run, which I have been playing. Cookie Run Kingdom, specifically. Because I'm not, like, in that game, I want to go through more of the story, but I'm at a point where I literally cannot get past this one level to get even further, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And my punishment for it is not leveling my cookies, my other ones. And I'm like, it's the most time-consuming process. Especially as someone who doesn't want to spend money on a mobile game. So, it's possible, but very time-consuming. So I'm glad that there are people who record the storylines. Okay, I may have said it like so many times now in this entire stream, but I'm just really thankful for the people who do, because because you know, a lot of players who actually do enjoy the story are really sad that they can't experience it themselves because of that level gating kind of situation. Also, another thing about even if I wanted to level up quickly, I still have to max out my arcane symbols. And at this point, I still have to max out Moras and Espera. Those are the last two ones I have yet to max out. Okay, my headset. Ow. Okay, I've been doing this for a while. Why isn't it not dropping? Please. I've been waiting. Oh, it's still waiting for her. That's probably why it's taking a while. Soon enough, I should be able to level Hoyoung to level 200, so I could stream the last bit of the story from that character, because I do want to do that. Also, I reminded myself that when did I start doing that? Recording character stories. Yeah, okay, basically not too much, I think, because oh, there you go, yay. Now we got that. Got another one filled in. I guess I could do the other ones, but I won't be able to get this one. Securities. Oops. Oh, here's this music in the background. Oh, the spawn rate is low. I wonder if after all this, I'll see a tiny bit of the percent increase on the bottom, EXP bar. Okay, what else talk about? Trying to remember. Okay, I kind of ran out of things to talk about. I mean, sort of, there is still some things, but I'm just trying to think. notifications are going off because people are uploading videos on YouTube. Okay, after I get the entries here, I'm going to start the Ludus Lake ones. Yeah, definitely the higher level, the more difficult it is to get, like, the higher the enemy level, the more difficult it is to get their entries. And also, luckily, there is a chance to get more entries through Event Shop, like with the Monster Collection egg item, whatever it is. And of course, there is a chance for just a box, but I have been getting those. Oh, there you go. Because, like, there's some, like, just in hopes of, like, getting lucky to get these things filled in if I don't get them. Oh, whoops. I know I don't have to do this, but I'm just doing it anyway so I don't see the thing pop up so much. I'm trying to remember something and I'm like, I can't remember. Oh yeah, oh my god, I still want to at this rate, I'll probably just show it at the end of the stream. Because when, as I mentioned earlier, I was like reading the wiki, like for Maplestory, and like for like a character who first appeared as an antagonist in the Reverse City dungeon, like storyline, he reappears, and he will be reappearing in the next update, where the next storyline, but without the mask on and like the headgear thing, and he has sprites, and I like NPC artwork, and when I saw them, like, oh my gosh, he's so adorable, even though he's meant to be evil. And also, like, from like reading like the things on the wiki, like, because like the two characters that are related, they're cyborgs. And I'm like, how human are they? I mean, probably as human as Xenon, or something. Okay, maybe not quite, because I think the guy is more human in the sense that he actually has, like, blood running through his veins. Because he did, like, get his face cut and blood, and it healed, like, normal. I don't know. The whole the cyborg thing is really strange. But as I mentioned before, like when I saw his NPC artwork the first time, like literally yesterday, I was like, he reminds me of a hamster trying to be evil, but he can't. I think what doesn't help is that his actual facial, like, pictures, actually depict him as a very, like, baby-faced adorable. So it's like, that probably doesn't help. Oh, there you go. Got the thing done. I'll show it at the end of my stream. I'm not gonna do it now. Oh yeah, I just remembered something. So, when I finally started playing again a few days ago, I went on my Zero character. And one thing I have done with Zero is that I've been grinding for the time coins for a very long time to get like a lot of the things in the coin shop. And I finally got like the last thing I wanted to get from the shop, and it was the emblem, the Zero emblem like thingy. And yeah, that took ages. Oh my gosh, I've been grinding the same dungeon even after I went past level 180 just to get it. And even with quest, I probably gathered about like 1,000 coins from the dungeons, I think. Even with quest, like in the mirror world, like giving me coins. Because one thing I've done was getting all the what's it called? Oh yeah, all the recipes, like the crafting recipes. Because I wanted to craft the 140 armor, even though obviously the later armor in the game is better, but I didn't really care much about that for like the characters, the Zero twins. So yeah, I put so much dedication into that. Oh gosh, my headset. But now I've finally finished grinding for time coins, and I'm never gonna do it again. Okay, now I'm just doing this. Oh, another thing about it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I could actually try to see, since I have another character, since I have like two other, at least two characters that are level 205, like plus. But I really should try to check out the Reverse City storyline again on a different character. Because now I'm curious, it's like, is one line of dialogue depend on, like, okay, it's not depending on the class, I mean like, it's like more specific, like, and I'm like, I wonder if it's the same, because I'm curious. I think it'll be easy to try it out on one of my other characters, but I don't have the vanishing journey, like arcane symbol prepared. So I'm like, should I or should I not? Probably no. I wonder if someone else did it, like recorded for YouTube. There you go. Oh my god, done. Well, for now, I'm not going to do... Oh wow, just one more and I get this? Okay, it's transferable. Good. Oh yeah, for bosses like Lotus, there's no way. There is no way. I know there's a way to do this, get this enemy, but I'm not gonna do so right now. Some of these are third-party quests, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. I think I'm gonna go to, how many entries do I fill on now? 402! Because earlier I said there was 390. Wow, I really filled it in. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Spire, Sentinel. And then go to Elnas to do these. A lot of these. Oh, I kind of don't want to go here because the music is so ominous. Okay, it's not really scary, but I remember when I was younger, I was like always so scared. I remember when I was like very young and playing this game. Okay, I just had to go down. Anyways, I remember being so young when I first played Maplestory. Oh yeah, a bit of a fun fact. I created this character on the day of like the release of the class. So I've had this character for almost 10 years. Okay, hopefully it's a little easier to get these. Oh, this is gonna be a bit difficult to get the thing for. It's a very tight space. Oh, should be a little bit faster depending on luck. I know I think, but I should look at more Maplestory fan art again. Because I really like seeing like the fan art people made. I remember seeing like a lot of the ones before T-Boy's like true appearance was revealed. And interesting enough, I think some people were right on point with how he like looked, because I remember seeing fan art and he looked just like, and he looked pretty similar to the fan art, which kind of makes sense. I mean, siblings. Like, because like that was like the, what is the word? Like that was like the reference for the fan art. Such tight quarters. It's really hard to grind for this thing. At least he spawned quickly, because I know his spawn rate is much faster. Oh yeah, I just remembered. When I played, when I first recorded Maplestory in general, which was, I don't know when, but it was around like, it was before Heroes of Maple and when I just did the Black Heaven storyline recording, on my main. I remember like, okay, I recorded them on separate days because I only did one act at a time, obviously. But something I remember, is that like, when I was trying to record Act 4, the game crashed. And it was like every single time I tried to activate it or go to that story. And it was so weird. And I did everything I can to like reinstall the game and stuff, but it's like, didn't work. luckily, for some reason, the next maintenance fixed whatever that was going on, so I didn't face that issue anymore. But it was so weird. It's like, how on earth did that happen? I never got an answer. I will say I did, send a ticket to customer support about it. But they didn't really give me an answer. They're just like, have you tried reinstalling the game? And it's like, yes, I did. So basically, after waiting a while, it actually did fix itself, like, in a maintenance or something, so... yeah. I think I mentioned that in the video, when I recorded at the time. Oops. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is taking a while. And the cursor turned to the field. Oh yeah, another thing I do remember as well is that I don't know if it was the computer when I played the game or it was the game itself. It probably is the game itself. But I remember, like, audio always kind of going wild for some reason. I don't know why that happened. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like... I think, like, one of my older Maplestory videos can answer that question. Because there were times when I was just, like, playing and the audio went weird. Like, it's not, like, bad, but it's, like, I would just be playing, but then the background music just gets so loud, and I don't know why it did that. Okay, I'm gonna take that item. Like, I don't know why that happened, like, back then. Okay, I guess we're gonna be... Is there a teleporter? Portal? Is there one? No. No. I had to climb all the way back up. Like, I remember playing the Heroes of Maple, at least, like, Act 1 of it. And in my playthrough of it, for a cutscene, like, the audio got really loud. And I can never fix it, especially back then, because I didn't record with something like OBS at the time. So... like, I didn't record with anything like OBS. I recorded stuff with a really old, like, recording software. I wouldn't say it was so old, but it was, like... but, like, OBS is better, like, for, like, recording. And... yeah, I think it's, like... I didn't... it was actually just a game, because I remember recording the ARC storyline from 1 through 30 with OBS, and the audio still had moments where it got, like, really loud for some reason. It's really strange. Like, also, like, I remember, like, Heroes of Maple storyline, like, the cutscene would not play for Act 3. That I actually had to edit it in the video. But of course, when they did a lot of that stuff, I put, like, edit notes, like, in the video. I mean, I still do that now. Like, just differently. But, like, before, the text would be so big. And I'm like, why did I do this? I could have just made it tiny, but I didn't. I just had to make it really big on the screen. to be fair, I was young. I was like... When did the Heroes of Maple released? I forgot. My god, there's so many things I don't remember. I mean, I could check my videos. I don't want to do that right now, though. I'm gonna try to check through my phone so I don't have to tab out on a stream. Oh yeah, and also unrelated, but I have been looking at fan art related to anime before the stream. Because I really like the fan art and I like to share a bunch of the links to them to my friend because the fan art's really nice. Wait, is this the one I had to grind for? Like, enemy? No. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. It's the penguin that... Okay. It's gonna be a bit difficult because I have to scroll through my phone while doing this. These like my really old videos, too. Ooh, let's get that item. Oh, come on, game, please give me this thing. Yeah, it's very luck-based. Like, with the link skill at least being a higher chance of the luck. I'm so glad it at least exists because it makes doing this at least easier. Oops, gosh, I can't see my keyboard. Okay, oh my god, it is a very long time ago. It's like my very old Maplestory videos. And also the Heroes of Maple videos, like at least those ones, don't have thumbnails. The thing is, I was supposed to make thumbnails ages ago for that, but at least that one, the Heroes of Maple, but I never did. I was so lazy. To be fair, I did make the canvas really big when I tried to draw like the characters. And it's also an older art style now, so I have to redraw it anyway from scratch. Come on, give me the entry. Okay. Okay, I think I'm getting closer. Okay. At least the music's nice and not like spooky. Okay, where is my video? Oh wow, it's really old. Ah, here you go. 5 years ago was according to the date of my videos. Okay, I think Kinesis came out in December 5 years ago. But if it's this year, then it'll be 6 years. So, and Heroes of Maple was before that. 2016 it was. Oh my gosh, that's a long time ago. That is indeed a long time ago. Wow. So 2016, yeah, I was still young. Like, I was already like, yeah, I was young. So it kind of makes sense that, like, I was still, like, learning how, like, recording and editing worked at the time. I mean, I at least did better with my Kinesis playthrough. I kind of wish that we get more characters like Kinesis, though. Because there's only, like, one character. Obviously, Kinesis is the only character who is, like, yeah, from the, Friend Story universe. So, like the modern day world of Maplestory. I'm gonna click these things. Oh, please, why is this taking so long? I'm supposed to already have it by now, I think. Yeah, these are the enemies. Yeah, lady. Come on. Why aren't you giving me your thing? Come on, entry. Activate. I wonder what's in the next area. Is that at least combined with the two of them here? Because that'd be nice. Let me check. Oh no, I still have to be in this map. Fine. Why is it taking so long? I do have to still be in this map because the enemies aren't in this, two enemies aren't in this. Whatever. This one does not want to be in the collection. Why? It's a lower level than some of the other enemies too. Again, I know it's luck-based, but it's taking so long. And there's no, like, quick teleport in the map, which sucks. on enemies. What do you think about it? Do I still have the effect? Okay, I thought I unequipped it on another character, and I was like, wait, did I do that? No, I didn't. Thank goodness. And though it doesn't really matter for what I'm doing right now. The luck here is so bad. Why? I got so lucky and now it's like down the drain. Anyways, you know what? I'm gonna randomly change the subject and talk about anime as I struggle to get this thing filled in. Cause, oh yeah, I just reminded myself, speaking of anime, I have a manga to read, when I have time. But that's not the series I'm gonna talk about. So basically, okay, it's something I've mentioned on a couple streams already, that I recently got into Jujutsu Kaisen after so long. And the fact that it's been 10 minutes now pains me with this enemy. Anyways, like, for a few streams already, I have brought up that I recently got into checking out Jujutsu Kaisen. And I will say this now. I am terrible at pronouncing the name. And I struggle. Anyways, I got into it, a couple weeks ago now. Well, it's worth like... I've been interested in checking it out for a long time, but I never got around to it because I've been so busy. But I had a time, and I watched it, the anime, and then I started reading the manga. So I'm practically caught up. Although I haven't seen the movie yet, the prequel movie, because, well, like, I haven't yet, and I don't want to go to theaters. Yeah. And technically it's still in theaters, but I think soon it's gonna be not. So I'm like just waiting for it to be online so I can watch it. I really want to see it. Also, what's interesting about that is that I kind of thought I didn't have to see it yet unless I watched the main series, but I was told by someone in one of my classes that I could have watched it. Since it's a prequel, and you didn't have to see the main series, the main part of the story yet. But, I didn't think of that sooner, so... yeah, I haven't seen the movie. And I know there's a manga version, but I prefer to watch the movie instead, so... I'm just waiting for the movie to be online so I can watch it. Yeah, so I have caught up with that series at some point. Recently, like a week ago. Yeah. Gosh, why has the entry not filled in yet? Come on, please. I've been doing this for so many minutes. I swear, like, I did the rune thing when I was already at this. Anyways, know. I'm at the point where I have nothing to talk about because I'm so trying to pay attention and see if I could get this thing unlocked. Oh, come on, game. Please give me luck. I want it. It didn't take this long before, like in the last one. Why is it taking so long for this one? These are the enemies. Okay, seriously, why is it not giving me the thing already? With the boost and the fact that I've hunted so many of these things by this point, I'm surprised I haven't even gotten it yet. Come on, drop the thing already. Well, it's not really drop an item. It's more like, please give me the notification. Seriously, it's still grayed out. I don't have it yet. Oh my, I'm already at like this combo orb color. Come on. By the time I get it, the percent at the bottom will finally say 0.626. Why is it not dropping already? Seriously, I have been at this for 20 minutes on this enemy. The other ones didn't even take. It took like 5 minutes. How long did the first one take? Like 10 minutes? The others took within like 5 minutes. This one is now apparently already 20 minutes in. Oh my gosh, please. It's literally the enemy I don't have. Why is the same name? And before, the misspelling is like the reason why I haven't gotten it yet. No, that is the name. It is the spelling. Yep. Is this the one time I want my luck to get the better? Like, to come out? Come on, luck. Attack it differently now. Why is my luck so bad? Why is it suddenly so bad? This reminds me of how bad my gacha pulls went in the game. And that is something else. Yeah. I mean, I did mention Cookie Run Kingdom, but yeah. I'm finally! Oh my god, it took so long. Now we can finally leave this map and go to the next one. It took so long. Now to go through the process of this. Is there at least 2 maps with the Dark Lady? Okay. We'll use this map. Oh, it took so long. It finally gave it to me. Is there a teleporter? How is there no warp portal? I'll just do this. Reminded myself that there's a story. Okay, basically, obviously, villain characters, like, you're meant to not like them. That's the point. But of course, like, if, like, and, but of course, like, there are villains where it's like, okay, it's like, obviously, you don't like them, but it's like, they're a cool character. But I will say that there are some villain characters where it's like, I don't even like them at all, like, and I don't care. Like, it's not just because they're villains. I really just don't like their character at all. And I will say, recently has been the second time in, like, the first time in a few years, actually, that a villain appears in a story. I really, really hated them. Like, the first one was from, like, this series, which I watched the anime of first. Like, the manga's different, a bit. But when I first saw the series, it was, like, in 2017, I think. Like, there's this female character who's a villain, and she is the craziest villain in that entire story. And I hated her so much because she ended the lives of many of my favorite characters. And basically it's a villain that they've done so much, like, and I don't like their personality because their personality makes me, like, not like them even more. Yeah, so basically a villain that ends the lives of my favorite characters. Like, I don't like these villains. Okay, there's some villains that do, but it's like, but like this particular villain, it's like one that it's just like I can't, like, I hate with every fiber of my being. Like, yeah, and again, something I got into recently has been the second time. Well, not really the second time. I don't know if there was more than one time, like, since 2017. Basically, it's like easily like a case of that they're a monster of a character, not like a literal monster. Like they're more or less like human, like on the outside, but they're like the most like evil. Like, it's like the big bad of the story is more of like a lesser like problem compared to that like villain. also I did mention at some point that like the kind of villains that I like in the story, like obviously despite their evil like plan and schemes, it's like a villain who like is very like, I don't know, like just like they're more like, they're not like crazy. Like I don't like the crazy villains. I like the villains that are more like they're more like, I don't know how to put it, but it's like, what's a good example? Well, obviously one point has to be like the villain has to have quite the story. Not like they don't have to be good. Like before, like... Okay, obviously I do like anti-villains, but that's not the kind of villain I'm trying to talk about. That's villains that are obviously evil through and through. I guess like villains like with reservations, I guess, like... I don't know. I actually have no idea. I'm trying to think of something else. I think that's all I want to say about villain characters. I don't know. Like, basically, I could, like, I don't know. It's like a list of things. Obviously, just the kind of villains I don't like are, like, the crazy ones, or if they, like, committed so many, like, misdeeds that it's like, why hasn't, like, karma caught up to them yet or something? I don't know. It's a bit to think about. I'm trying to think of a story that has a villain character where it's like they're cool or something. I don't know. I can't think of anything right now. I'm just bothered by why this is taking so long just to get these things. Wait, what was this one? I got a surprise mission done, and I got 0.005% from that. Oh my gosh. Remember in early okay, not really early Maplestory because I started playing Maplestory in general back in 2009. But like I think like, but it was still early Maplestory anyway for me. I remember playing and I created a character, a mage character. Like I had two of them. And one of the ones I made, so basically there was this quest in a Nautilus? I forgot what it's called. The pirate, job advancement place in Victoria Island. And I remember, like, there was this portal that could take you to Omega Sector back then. I think they removed that completely because of reasons. Like, not being there anymore and stuff. But, like, there was this, like, teleporting portal. And I remember I was like level 30 and I just did that quest and I was like, I blindly entered the portal. And like I went there and it's like, oh, that's how I complete this one quest. But then I got stuck there because I couldn't go back. And I was level 30, the enemies were tough level 40, and My character's been stuck there for at least... I don't know how long my character was stuck for, but it was definitely like a bit. My character was stuck there for. And yeah, it took a lot of trial and error because, like, back then the tower that goes like from Ludibrium and Omega Sector was, they really put in okay, not really, but like there was a lot more floors that you explore in the old version. And it took so long to make sure I was also not dying. Because obviously when I died in that area, I was sent back to Omega Sector. Like, it took a few days of being on and off from the game just to go all the way back, all the way to the top of it, and return to where I could just level up normally. So yeah, that's some random experience I remember from back then. Oh, it was the worst, honestly. Yeah, it was quite the experience back then. Yeah, that's just like one thing I remember from old Maplestory, like back in like 2009. Yeah, okay, that experience was 2009, not 2019. Okay, now I'm repeating history and I cannot get this century. Oh, again, at least the music's nice, so I'm not like sitting here in ominous music. After I get this one, I'm changing to Ludibrium. I would say back then, I explored a lot of the game at a low level. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. I explored the game a lot at a low level back then. Okay. Still trying to do this. So painful. Still trying to do this. Why is it these enemies? And it's weird because they're lower level than the other ones, so I'm like, why is it taking so long to get their entries? At this point, I'm just gonna get like a gold combo orb eventually. No idea why this notification saying you can participate in this race appearing in the corner. Oh wow, I actually made it by a 0.001% increase. And a part of that may be from the surprise mission. Okay, after I get this entry, I'm gonna change, yeah, to the other place. Why is it not dropping the enemy? I mean the collection notification, please. Oops, I didn't mean to use that. Come on. Going through a time loop. Still trying to do this. Okay, I'm just quiet now because I'm just like, I just want to get this to pop up already, please. Is it? No, the Fire Sentinel was much faster than this. How on earth did getting the Fire Sentinel was faster than this? Please drop this stupid thing already. Oh my gosh, I'm already at 1,000 combo and I still haven't gotten it yet. How is this more rare than the other thing? I don't think it took this long just to get the other entries. Oh, Locker Road is a whole category. Oh my god, please. Come on. Why is the entry not activating after this long? I get it's luck, but it's like the lower level enemies tend to be faster than the higher level ones. And this one's a lower level than the mine, the enemies in the mine. So it's like, what? Oh god, my legs. Ow. Okay, time to think of something to talk about. Because it's gonna be a while at this point. Never mind, we got it now. I'm gonna change location after this. I need something else. Yeah, I'm gonna do something else. I wanna go here. Okay, let's see. Still got this thing. Wait, could you huh? Trying to see what to go for. You know what? I'm gonna go to this area. Oh wow, the mice aren't enemies that you could get. Oh wait, no it is. I just noticed it down there. Okay, changing the scenery. I'm exhausted for this one. There's still a penguin I had to get, but no. Change the scenery, please. Find the duck, here's the duckies. Who's next? Rello duck. Yeah, Rello duck. I guess it depends on how the map is shaped. I don't know. At this point, it's basically just luck. Anyways, what to talk about? I'm all exhausted from how long that took. Oh yeah, you know. Oh, there we go. Right whenever I guess the power that I should try is to talk about random stuff. Okay, there we go. Now... how many exploration tubes do I have? Oh wow, I filled in so many entries, I got a lot of these. You know what, I should probably do some of these. You know what, let's put some of this out. Okay, let's get to tower. I am lazy, so we are going to teleport. Oh yeah, I think I did almost every single quest as this character. Obviously I say almost because it's not every quest. Because there's some quests that are pretty impossible to do without help. Yeah, party quest enemies. Unfortunate that I cannot get them. Oh, we have the clock tower ones. I'll do that later. I want to do these enemies in the tower. Hearing the tower music gives me so much nostalgia. But it's also reminding me of that pain when I ended up going to Omega Sector and not having a way out. As I've explained, it was like 2009 when that happened. And it was such a pain to go all the way up the tower at level 30 with enemies that are like level 40. And I couldn't really fight any of the enemies because they were so tough. And it was painful. Very painful. To make sure, because I had to constantly check and make sure I'm not gonna miss. How did I... oh right, so yeah, so many enemies I got through oh, I think this is one enemy I'm looking for. Trippy. I can check. Yeah, Chirpy. Okay. I think it also, I don't know, part of me thinks it also depends on if I fought the monster multiple times in the past. I don't know, I feel like it kinda does. But at the same time, who knows? Oh yeah, for some enemies, I do have to create another character just to get the entries. Possibly. So, that's fun. Anyways, gonna talk about something. Finally a different scenery for once. Okay, so obviously, you know, when I get into a series, I always like to look at the fan art. Because, you know, I love seeing people put their creativity out there and stuff. Of course, I'm an artist myself, but I don't really draw fan art. Sometimes I do, but I prefer to draw my own characters instead. So yeah, that's why I look at fan art. And obviously no reposting, because that's against rules. Like, especially if you just repost without crediting the person. Oops. And, what else? Oops, I the wrong button. Maybe do that. And my throat. But anyways, as I was saying, you didn't? No. Anyways, as I was saying, so yeah, I look at fan art, obviously, and as per usual, since I caught up with Jujutsu Kaisen, I decided to look at fan art. Obviously, hoping that nothing weird pops up because obvious reasons. And, what? Is that weird as in questionable, by the way? And, how do I put this? Okay, so basically, obviously, I look at fan art, and, so basically, when I watched the anime for Jujutsu Kaisen, and basically, obviously, went through the whole series, I could easily tell one of the characters is... I think it started after I saw one of... Actually, no, it was definitely before that, but... Oh, there we go. Entry. But, like, I think, like, okay, obviously it was definitely before it, but I think, like, what definitely, like, added to it was that, there's this, basically the anime had these after credits shorts, like, that play, and I watched them all, because I watched the entire episode to the end, every episode. And, one of them was interesting, because I'm like, this is how you get more people to be fans of a character. God, I don't know how to put it. Okay, we already have this enemy filled in the thing. Yeah. Anyways, still the bunnies. But anyway, so like, yeah, I forgot what episode it was, but it was like, it was one of the later episodes in the anime, where, gosh, I really wish I knew which episode it was, because, I really liked it. Okay, not that part. I mean, I will say it was entertaining. Let's get rid of that. Look at this little thing. What's interesting about this little, like, shop NPC is that it saved me when I was trying to climb up the tower years ago, like, back in 2009. But anyways, as I was saying, so, oh yeah, one thing I do like about the after credits, shorts is how, just simply how, like, it's, like, it makes you think away from the sad, dark stuff going on in the series. Because there's a lot of it, naturally. And, what's this anime I don't have? Let me check. Yeah. Anyways, But anyways, as I was saying, so one of the after credit shorts, I don't remember the episode. I just remember one part of it. It was like, when I saw it, my reaction was, this is how you get more fans for a character. Like, I wish I remember which episode it was, but that was my reaction to that part of the after credits short. Because, honestly, like, I mean, who would see that scene and be like, okay. As a reaction or something. Okay, maybe a few people, but that wasn't my reaction. I was like, oh my god. But anyways, on a slightly unrelated note to that, so, obviously there's, okay, I know, like, ages are confirmed for characters, but I will say that, like, from just reading the manga, I pretty much did the math to tell that one of the characters is 28, in the present of the timeline, like, of this story. And I remember reacting like, oh, that's interesting, that's cool. But I didn't really know how old some of the other characters were. The adults, by the way. So when I learned how old they were, I was kind of surprised. And, okay, I get it. It's anime, manga, whatever, like, you know, style. People tend to draw adults looking younger. But I cannot get over the fact that this character's 28. Not too bad, though. But still, I like how my reaction to it was like, oh, okay, but then, like... And then I actually, like, learned of the other characters, how old they were. Like, the other adult characters, I mean. Only, like, 2 of them. I actually didn't look too much into, like... Okay, at least 2 of them. There's definitely more, but... I would have to check, like, other sources to find out. But yeah, that happened. Oh, my foot. Ow. Okay. Okay, let's keep going with the grind. Anyways, as I was saying, so, like... Anyways, like, back to, like, we talked about, like, that after credits short. I wish I remember the episode. I know if I see... Okay, basically, just saying it, I think people would know what I mean. But anyways, so... Yeah, I will say, when I was looking at fan art... Yeah, people really like this character. It doesn't help that, like, there's a lot of other factors into why. And I will say I have seen fan service fan art related to this character as well. Yeah. And don't worry, the character's an adult. I literally just said that the character's 28. Did I say that? No, I said that... Okay, that's why I say it was like slightly unrelated note, because I was still talking about the same character who's 28. Oh, there we go. Entry filled in. Which one do I have to go next? Plainy and Tweed. Oh wait, this one too, I think. Yeah, just a regular one. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Another enemy I don't have, okay. At least the music's different for once, so I don't have to... So if... Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. I'll jinx myself. I'll take one of these. Okay, so what else to talk about? Okay, is there anything else? I guess. Oh yeah, there. Oh, there we go. I guess another thing I could talk about is like Genshin. I don't know. It's another game I play. I will say I do spend a bit of money on that game. I cannot deny it. But of course, it's not like, oh, spending so much in a single sitting. No, I am not like that. I am very careful with my spending. Oh, is this one? Or do I have this one already? No, it's plain. Okay, plainy is blue. You know, even though I did struggle like going through this tower when in 2009, it was still fun. I mean, it was more fun when I was actually leveled and went through the tower, so. Okay, these are the ones I had to get an entry for. Okay, they do spawn here. Anyways, so yeah, obviously I do play a game called Genshin Impact, and yeah, as anyone knows, there's a lot of dumb fans out there that I don't want to ever interact with. Yeah, I tend to stay away from Twitter as a result whenever something like that, something dumb happens. Anyways, on the side that has nothing to do with fans, I will say it is a reason why I don't interact with fan bases. Like, I just like fan art and leave. That's it. Like, I don't interact whatsoever. Anyway, so yeah, but yeah, so with like Genshin recently, like currently update 2.7 is delayed until like a point. Should be resumed pretty soon because I've heard that things have lightened up in Shanghai, so guess that means like the developers are able to get back to work again. I don't know. That's what I've heard. I want to double check. I haven't really checked because I've been busy. And also also it is kind of the reason why I jumped back into Maplestory, because I'm like, what am I gonna do in terms of gaming for like a month? I mean, the thing is, oh yeah, I just reminded myself I still haven't finished Trails of Cold Steel 4. I'll get into that a bit later. Oh wait, is there? Oh wait, no, that doesn't go to the top. Anyways, so I was saying, so yeah. But the point being, like, yeah, the update that should have happened like a while ago is delayed because of obvious reasons, health and safety being more important. duh. And that's fine because, like, obviously I had other things. I will say I don't play it every day. I just play, like, 2 hours, roughly, just to do dailies and stuff. And then yeah. I do dailies, and then that's it. And also, even though the next update is delayed, they revealed, a new character who is very much not going to be playable until after 2.7, because they usually reveal, like, new characters, like... Okay, it's okay to say playable because the pattern has been like this for ages. Because, like, before 2.6 dropped, they revealed 2 characters. And based on the pattern, they're going to be in 2.7. And obviously, because... Okay, I'll get into what I'm about to say in a bit, but basically, and with the pattern, the new character they revealed just yesterday is definitely going to be, like, the update after 2.7, based on the pattern, which is a bit much to think about, because it's like we don't even have the next update yet for a bit longer, so... But hey, it's fine. That means I have more time to save. And that gets into my other point. So, something to know about my experience with playing Genshin is that ever since 1.5, actually no, 1.6 I think more accurately, I have decided, okay, technically 1.5 influenced it a bit, but like, I have decided in Genshin to only pull for the male characters because there's so many girls. And it has worked out very well in my favor because I skipped those banners, I've managed to I managed to acquire a lot of intertwined fates. And if no one knows what that is, I would be surprised if no one does. Intertwined fates are used to pull on the banners in the game. And yeah. So basically, long story short, because I skip a lot of banners, I'm pretty much, like, prepared to pull for, like, any character I want. Of course, that depends on my luck, which I apparently don't have any half the time, so you know. But anyway, so yeah, they revealed a new character, which I thought they were going to save until, like, 2.7 would be already, like, planned to drop immediately or something. But I guess they kind of changed plans to be like, you know what, we're kind of back with things a little bit. Let's go reveal this character. And as per usual, people like to break the NDA. And one thing I will say is that some people who are like with, like, you know, spoiling stuff that's not even officially announced. It's like, people are like, oh, well, they should have put an NDA on it. It's like, here's the thing. When you sign up for the beta, aka content that's not officially revealed until 2 weeks, more or less, before an update, you're basically signing an NDA automatically. Like, it literally says it on the sign-up sheet. So I'm like, what are those people talking about when they say that? Because it's literally written plain as day in the sign-up sheet that you're basically signing under NDA. So yeah, that's something. Also, I've been grinding this enemy for a while, and I still haven't gotten the thing. Yay! That's fine. anyways, well, like having to block so many accounts that spoil content, yeah, I'm excited for a new character. Of course, considering I think 2.7 is already ready. That character isn't gonna be, obviously, in 2.7. Based on the pattern of things. But I will be saving a lot just to get the character, so it's fine. It's fine. Completely fine. Yeah. Remind myself, like, okay, like, I don't know, okay, there's this, like, one person who makes really good, like, art. That, okay, I haven't followed yet, but I want to create a whole separate account for, like, people who, like, post art and stuff. And, for this, like, one character, I'm not one character, but, like, this person who makes fan art, like, they don't like this one character, like, a lot. To the point that if anyone even suggests, they'll be like, I will poke your kneecaps or something. I'm not gonna say what exactly they said. And the thing is, it's like, okay, I get that you hate the character, but why do you keep talking about them? Isn't it, like, healthier to, you know, not do that? Like, seriously, I have so many characters I don't like, and I simply just don't talk about them. Or just refuse to say their name. So, it's like... I'm like, what? It's like the logic that I don't get. It's like, why, if you don't like the character, then can you just not talk about them? That's, like, easy to do. Like... That's like the simplest solution, and this person keeps talking and about how much they hate the character. I'm like, you could just not talk about them. I'm very worried for that person, but their art is very great, so I can't really say much. Yay, we got it. Okay. Okay, here's the next enemy. I am. Oh, there you go. That's quick. Oh, I forgot about the toy Trojan. Oops. I wonder if I could do the Rombot? Like, fight that enemy? I don't know if I can. I can't. Oh my gosh. The game forgot to consider this an option to check. Let me go see if I could fight this enemy. I think I know where the enemy is, so I'll be back. I say that like I'm gonna cut the video. No. I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work. The rate will be so low. not gonna bother with this. The rate would be really low, I think, anyway. Hey, let's go to the Toy Trojan. Here you go. Okay, what else to talk about? I kind of want to keep talking about Genshin a little bit. Oh yeah, with like Genshin, with like a lot of good artists, like in the who make fan art, a lot of them draw. Okay, it's basically present in every with like everywhere, but like people draw fan art so quick, and I'm like, how are you guys this fast at drawing fan art? I can't. Like, you people are so quick. Like, with like drawing. Like, I am an artist too, yes, but it's like impossible for me to draw something in seconds. Like really, really nice. Like, I do draw like usually doodles, like sketches and stuff. Like, I usually draw quickly. But like that doesn't mean I draw so fast. Like, regularly. For like a really nice picture, I take my time. Like, a lot. But yeah, people just draw so fast when it comes to like certain things. Like, it's like, oh, new character reveal. Time to make fan art within 30 minutes or something and share it online. Like, how are you people so quick? How? What is this? It's really hard to grind in this kind of map because of the layout. Also thinking about the next stream. I think next stream will be me like level grinding for this character. So I would really love to keep trying to get closer and closer to level 250. And maybe the stream after I might start Moonbridge. Hoping that I don't, you know, accidentally start the quest in the meantime. About what is my arcane symbol? So close. I'm not even close with Esfera. It's like with doing the dailies, I got lazy sometimes, so I never, like, yeah. I'm so glad I only have 2 arcane symbols to max out. What was that? It kind of lagged, and that scared me. Lovely. Ah. Okay. I'm kind of getting tired. I should probably end it soon since I've been doing this like all like for almost 3 hours now. Up to 3 hours and like roughly like 20 entries, like in the monster collection. That's actually pretty good, honestly. Like despite it taking like 20 minutes for like 2 of them each. Ah. I can't wait for to see like the next storyline in Maplestory. Obviously, it's been KMS for a while, but I will see it in English officially. So yay! Double check it is this enemy, right? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, right here. Right here, right here. I almost say that because I always use the event things, I will say that on the extremely high level enemies, I have gotten some entries. Even though I'm nowhere near getting these enemies yet. Like this. Yeah, we'll say that now, because I used the event ones to get those entries. Well, it's actually randomized, it's not like specific, so... Okay, maybe after this entry because it's taking a bit. Okay, come on. And I'm repeating history again. That's why this is gonna be the last one today. What I like to talk about. Okay, trying to think of what else to talk about, but I'm starting to get a little tired Because like for something like this, I usually have like a YouTube video or something playing in the background, or just like taking breaks and looking at stuff. But doing this for almost 3 straight hours is a bit much. And again, I sort of, yeah, have done this already. I'm gonna check something. Arcane River. Oh, this includes Reverse City and stuff. Yeah, good luck trying to get this boss into the collection. Oh yeah, I think I actually did get an entry for fighting an elite monster. Oh, I got a 0.001% increase. Yay, we have done it. We achieved a tiny bit of EXP. Gosh, it will take so long just to get to 270. I just really want to see the next storyline because T-Boy appears as himself. What I find interesting is that according to what I read, the story will have us not think he is... that the character we meet in T-Boy are not the same person. And I'm like, are you serious? From seeing his sprites, he literally looks like his sister. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be hard to put 2 and 2 together. Oh, unless. Oh, unless we could tell that he is, like, related, but we didn't think he was also T-Boy, the whole time. And also, for context to what I'm talking about, T-Boy is the antagonist of Reverse City. And at the end of it, like, us as our character doesn't know, but we as the player know that he is the younger brother of Senya, another antagonist. And also, his sister bullies him. She literally at the end of the story, she's like, wow, that scar makes your face even uglier. And I'm like, how dare you say that to your own brother? And interesting enough, he actually does have the scar consistent in his later appearance. Because it's on his, like, face. Technically, if you check the wiki, the scar is on his on the right side of his face. But in actuality, it's on the left. Because in game, his portrait would be shown to the left. Or his right, if that makes sense. So, it would actually be accurate in one angle. I don't know, I think I read somewhere that was, like, not, like, completely bad? I don't know. I don't know, he has questionable motives, but considering how his sister treats him, I'm like, you know, he's more tolerable of a villain, of an antagonist to deal with. Oh yeah, that's also another thing. Another thing I did notice is, like, I don't know if it depends on, like, what one of the options you pick for your character. Obviously, the option's not present as an angelic buster, but that's, yeah. But, like, there's one line that Senya says at the end of Reverse City, and I'm like, does that change depending on the option you picked for your character early on? Well, if you have the option. Obviously, Angelic Buster doesn't have the option at all. Which does make people upset because it's like missed opportunity. But the point being is that, like, how do I say? Because I'm like, I wonder if that's like a little bit different. It probably isn't. If it's not different, then that'd be interesting because it's like, wow, that's nice. Not like in a bad way. I'm just like, wow, they really put that in. Like, in a good way though. In a good way. I I don't know. The wiki didn't say it. That's why I'm just like thinking. It's like, is it just... I don't know. That's why I'm like, I could play one of my other characters to find out. How long have I been doing this? Oh no, it's happening again. The difference is that I am not keeping this combo consistent. This is indeed a one I didn't get yet, right? Yeah, I don't have it yet. Yeah, just based on luck. I don't know why these 3 enemies, like, today are ones I haven't gotten, like, quickly. It's like my luck is so bad with these enemies. If we get this entry, again, if I want to have where I get it, the stream ends. Okay, not immediately, by the way. I have to say my outro and stuff. Okay, come on, please. And I'm so glad that we at least see like what T-Boy actually looks like. Because that's like one thing that bothered me after Reverse City. I'm like, wait, we're never gonna completely see what he looked like? That's sad. And I have seen that there have been some fan art where someone did draw like their idea. And it was fan art that predated the update in KMS, so it was way before that. And it was nice to see him though. Nice to see their interpretation before the official. What's interesting is, like, the one interpretation I've seen ended up actually being close to the official, which kind of makes sense because the two are actually siblings. Ouch. I hit my hand on a table. But yeah. I want to see more fan art. Do I have this tab still open? Like, randomly? Yeah, I do. I still have the tab of, like, his NPC artwork open. Because I want to show it on stream and say, it's like, you cannot just look at him and think, like, this is like, and, okay. Okay, never mind. Anyways, yeah. Okay, please drop the thing already. Such a long process to get. This is even longer, I think, than the other one, which makes it so much worse. You know, in a way, this is like the true eternity. The true eternity, where the monster collection will not update with this enemy for the longest time. Yeah, that's the true eternity of this game. I'm just kidding. But seriously, it's taking much longer than the leadies. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, come on, thing, drop already. I should just continue to reverse psychology on this and just like be like, oh, I don't want this. But that's not gonna work. That's just gonna be like, No, that just reminded me of like watching like a Genshin stream from one of the content creators. And he was doing like months ago, like he was doing polls like for a giveaway. Actually, yeah, for a giveaway winner. And they wanted to get a weapon, and they wanted to do reverse psychology. And from what I know, they failed the reverse psychology 3 times. And in that entire time, they could have gotten the weapon already. So it's like, sometimes it never works out. It just doesn't. Like, don't even bother. It just will not work. I can't get over that. I haven't seen the stream, but I've heard the story many times. And it's like, they wanted the sword, so they, like, in the banners, and they didn't want the catalyst. So they decided to do reverse psychology. But they got the catalyst. Like, basically, they charted course for the catalyst to do the reverse psychology. But it didn't work. They got the catalyst 3 times instead. And I'm like, at this point, you could have just, like, it's better not to. Like, it just wouldn't work. All I know is that on that day, that person had a very sad account because they got a weapon they didn't want. Oops. Didn't mean to loot that. They got a weapon they didn't want because they thought reverse psychology would have worked. I mean, it would usually do so, but like in the case of a weapon banner gotcha, I feel like it's best not to risk it at all. How is this enemy not got into the collection yet? It's now been like the 3-hour mark. Okay, not for this specifically, but it's been like 20 minutes now. Come on, the game, give me pity already just to get this thing. Oh, please, game, give me. I'm still waiting for this to pop up. Come on, game. I'm at this point just quiet because I'm trying to think. Okay, come on. Come on. I'm literally just like have ran out of things to talk about because I just want to get this thing. Come on, enemies. Please drop it. I'm already at another 0.001% up. And it's just been from these things. Oh, come on, please. There you go, finally. Oh, it took so long. Again. That's it. That's it. At least I'm done for the stream. I will keep doing this on my own time, but, Okay. Okay, let's change the background music by sitting in my chair in the game. Oh yeah, fun fact, like this event, the globe event, snow globe, it wasn't very fun to do. Because like, even to the people who actually spend money, like just to get, because like the gacha system in this game is the only way to get 3 of the collectibles. Even like to get like a specific medal, it never happened. And I'm like, oh boy. And also the rate is like annoying. Have I gotten one of the medals like pop up here? Yeah, I got this is the regular one. The Maple Globe owner. Yeah, I have so many medals. Oh yeah, if anyone's curious, the medal I have on is actually, like, I used the anvil. Yeah. To give it the appearance of that medal. Anyways, oh yeah, and also the globe event, like, one of these things was, like, giving music. Oops. Like, to option a music. And this is the one I picked. I had to pick between this and the other one. And I decided to pick this one. Like the Grand Athenaeum ones. Anyways, that's not the point. That'll be all for today's stream. I'm exhausted now. And I will still keep doing this on my own time. Yeah. So next time, I'm probably just gonna do level grinding and talk about a bunch of stuff without being stressed out by the fact that it's taking so long to get a entry. What else? I'm gonna check something with this Arcane River. Oh yeah, I still have to get this thing. I didn't. I'll get it eventually. Where is it? Wait, where is it? I was gonna check something. Oh, that's from her. Wait, what was I gonna check? I had it in my head and then I forgot. Okay, I think it's just something there. Anyways. Yeah, so next time... Oh, wait, now I remember. Wait, no, I don't think it has an entry yet. Never mind. So anyways, next time I'm gonna be, like, grinding for some EXP. Hopefully get above 40 or 50% in the stream. I don't know, I just want to make more progress to get closer to 250. And maybe not just maybe, but sometime after the next stream, I'll finally do the Moon Bridge part of the Tenebrous storyline. I'll finally do that part of the story in Tenebrous. So Moon Bridge here. Yeah, the 245 quest line. And then obviously this 250 required and 255 required. But yeah, don't worry, we'll be doing this soon. And I should, because I'm already at level 246. But yeah, that'll be sometime after the next stream. Not gonna be immediately next stream. I need to be in the mood to do a bunch of reading and story stuff before that. So anyway, thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all next time.